MYP3 Unit 2 Chapter 5 was a quick chapter about estimation and having to round numbers off to a certain number of significant figures to help you make quick mental calculations. So for example, Hertha Berlin's average home attendance in one particular year was 49,704 and FC Ingolstadt's average was 14,840. Approximately how many more people typically go to Berlin's games? So you might have approximated that by rounding the numbers in your head to two significant figures. So 49,704, that's about 50,000. So rounding it to two significant figures, I'm looking at the first two digits in the number, 49, and then looking at the next digit, which is a 7, so that's 5 or above, which makes the 49 round up to 50. So to two significant figures, the 49,704 is 50,000. And then the 14,840, so 14,840 rounded to two significant figures is 15,000. So with the numbers rounded to two significant figures, 50,000 minus 15,000 is 35,000. So I've got my squiggly equals sign saying approximately equal to. The approximate difference in their home attendances is about 35,000. So we've got, without using a calculator, estimate the value of 120.2 minus 21.95 divided by 3.91 plus 2.94. And I've just put note, a fraction like this is like a division with brackets top and bottom. What I'm saying there is when you're dividing something like that, where you've got a whole bunch of operations and a fraction there, think of the whole of the top being something you have to calculate first, and the whole of the bottom as being something you have to calculate separately before you do the division. So it's as if there's brackets around the whole of the top and brackets around the whole of the bottom. You have to work out the whole of the top, then the whole of the bottom before you do the division. Because if you just punch these numbers into a calculator in that order, 120 minus 21.95 divided by 3.91 plus 2.94, what will happen is that the calculator will try to do the 21.95 and divide it by the 3.91 before anything else, because division and multiplication take precedence over subtraction and addition. Anyway, that's a whole other thing about BODMAS and order of operations. This is about estimation. So I've taken the numbers there and I'm rounding them to two significant figures at the top. So 120.2, well, I haven't rounded them all to two significant figures. I've rounded them all to something that I think is approximate and appropriate to make a mental calculation. So 120.2, I've said that's about 120. 21.95, I said that's about 22. 3.91, I've said that that's about 4. 2.94, I've said that that's about 3. So altogether that's approximately 98 divided by 7, which is 14. So just by rounding the different numbers appropriately, I've estimated that the whole thing comes to 14. And actually when you work it out exactly, it's 14.343. So we weren't far off.